I know we talked a couple episodes ago, Pastor Tanner and I, about biblical illiteracy and how does that manifest itself. And what it does, it comes down to this watered down gospel of complacency. And so what I'm thinking is, so why do you think Christians have become complacent? Is it just because we got so much? I mean, the U.S. and everything that God has blessed us with, that we become complacent? Or what do you think is behind the scenes of complacency of Christians who probably have good hearts and want to do, but they just have become lukewarm Christians or things, and they just don't really see the gospel the way it. What causes that, do you think?
I think there's all kinds of factors that cause it, but as you were just saying that, I was thinking of, because of their complacency will destroy them, and that lukewarmness that we have is that it permeates is permeating the church, is it's causing huge problems, and I think that the sources of it, there's a lot of different sources. I think part of it is just the flesh and the human nature. I want things to be easy. I want things to be pleasurable. I want to have security in this world. And the more that I start focusing on that, the more complacent I am about my relationship with Christ. And as that fades away, you see that in all kinds of things. We see it in the way that the church is turning its back on, fundamental black and white commandments that God gives. And we see different denominations and different pastors attacking one another, so that the church is no longer united with the mission of proclaiming the love of God through Christ, but it's now divided over political issues, and you just have a lot of turmoil that is created. And one of the things that I think is one of the most concerning things is that you have a lot of talk in Christianity today that doesn't ever actually mention Christ. It'll talk about how God can make your life better, and how God can improve your marriage, and how God can give you the self-esteem that you want, and God can, all these things God can do, but the name of Jesus seems to be kind of dropped out of that.
Yeah, I remember. Pastor Tanner, real quick. Pastor Tanner was talking about, okay, they're letting the Pledge of Allegiance stay in our schools right now, but can you imagine if we just switched out Jesus for God, one nation under Jesus? That would be, then what Tanner says is because there is real power in the name of Jesus, and that's biblical. There's power there, and but we do tend to, we'll use Lord, but we don't use the word, the name of Jesus as often as we should.